So recently, I have been absolutely obsessed with running the wheel strategy on quote unquote cheap wheel strategy stocks. Today, I'm going to show you some of my live open positions and how I'm managing them, some that are deep in the money. And drop a comment down below, because if you have a small account, I have a very special ebook, completely free, no strings attached. Literally, it's a Google Doc. The small account starter kit, completely yours, 100% for free. Drop a comment, wire down there, hit that like button and that subscribe button. If you want to see my broker statements, head over to onlypeterpru.com or optionsellerschool.com. I believe in all things transparency here, no matter if you're running a small account or a large account. But let's go over the shoulder, guys. We're here on the live portfolio today, and we can see today is October 3rd, and Snapchat $8 covered call is expiring today. Guys, I absolutely, dude, I have made so many videos about this stock. And I'm going to continue doing it because this thing is so freaking fun, guys. So let's do a quick little recap on this, okay? So we've been running the wheel strategy on Snapchat now for what? About a couple months now, about 2 months now. And everything was flat. Everything was going good. We're, doing our cash secured puts. We're doing our covered calls. Fantastic, right? Then we had a big pop here, right? And you know what? I was like, I'm totally getting assigned, totally getting 100, for sure, getting assigned here on our Snapchat covered calls. Ended up, right, taking a big dump. And I was like, you know what? We're probably not getting assigned now. We dropped down to 765 level, right? And I was like, okay, well, I'm not getting assigned now. This is insanity, right? And guess what? The next day, we shot up and are currently trading at 855 and are now going to be, most likely, unless something crazy happens today, going to be selling our shares. So let's talk about managing these kind of covered calls where I'm missing out on gains, fam. I'm totally missing out on gains, right? And we could see that in our log, right? If I sell my Snapchat shares here, my appreciation profit really here is only about $50. I'm getting extra 50, but that's going to jump me up to about a 9% return here in a 30-day period. Let's go. Listen, if you don't, whatever, dude, that's a fantastic return. I don't care if I miss out on some additional gains. So how can we play this in multiple ways? Well, there's something you could roll your positions, okay? Now, I spoke about this briefly especially a lot in my private group, is I don't usually like to roll my covered calls, right? Unless I truly am very bullish on the stock. Okay, meaning that it's purely an appreciation profit play, right? So for me, if I was going to roll SoFi and actually give back a ton of premium right now, because this is the expiration date, it's going to cost a lot of money to close this thing out and then reopen a new position. And then let's say I did like a 8 or an 850 for like next month or 2 months, right? That would cost a lot of money. And I would really be bullish on that stock that I can actually get out of it, right? That I can get out of it a higher and lock in those appreciation profit, okay? Now, for this log, guys, if you want this full log, first link in description of today's video, you're going to learn about our mastermind mentorship and the Ark Options Strategy, how it is tremendously better than the wheel strategy, and it doesn't matter what account size you have. Just for giving a little bit of time to learn about that and what we offer, I'll give you my free trade log completely for free, and you can follow along. But with that said, with covered calls, guys, I am typically letting them just go to expiration. Like, is that right? Is that wrong? I don't know. Everything is a different situation. I hate saying everything depends. But look, for example, when I did SoFi, right, I ended up rolling this position 2 times. 2 times I rolled this position. Why did I do that? Because I am very, very bullish on SoFi. When I bought my original shares for like $16, I bought 100 shares. I did a buy right. I bought 100 shares of SoFi and immediately started doing covered calls at $16.50. Rolled it out to the 17s. It keeps running. I'm running the 1750s then. I'm rolling out. Eventually got called away at 1750 because listen, guys, the reality of the situation is this with rolling. You can't just roll forever. I mean, technically you could, but eventually the point of the wheel strategy is lock in gains. And guess what? That's what I did. And I made it almost a 24% trade right there with my appreciation profit, which to me, I am very, very, very happy with, okay? Now, again, kind of recapping with Snapchat, the way Snapchat has been moving here, right? It hits its top Bollinger Band, sometimes goes over, drops down. It's very aggressive. Look at this thing going up 4% today, just mooning. Right now it's working its way back towards its 200 and 300-day moving averages. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys, because the last video I shot about this, I said, you know what? I'm selling Snapchat here. And then I'm moving, I'm parking my money elsewhere. I'm just going to start running the wheel strategy on another stock, which I'll show you guys in just a second. Bear with me here, right? So with this situation right now, today, as we stand with the public portfolio, if I sell Snapchat, I'm definitely keeping it on the watch list. That's for sure. And but I'm not going to be doing any sort of cash secured puts on it at the levels that it's currently on. Way too aggressive. I was really hoping when we saw it yesterday and really the past couple days when it was at these 760-ish levels, I was really hoping that we were going to work our way back down towards 7, and I was going to do like 650, or I maybe was even considering $7 cash secured puts because I already did those anyway. But right now, I will most likely be fully out of Snapchat for the time being. But you never know. In literally 2 days, this thing can drop down 15%, and then we can jump into some more cash secured puts. But that's what's fun about these cheap wheel strategy stocks. We get to do this kind of like it gets the adrenaline running a little bit. And sometimes I even need that, even though I usually like to stick to more safer stuff. Obviously, Snapchat is a little bit more risky. I get it. But I've been really enjoying it. So what's next? Well, we have a couple other open positions here, right? We have our Kraft Heinz that is expiring the 31st. Plenty of time there. Not really worried about that one at all. I'll be honest with you. I'm totally fine getting out of my Kraft Heinz. Actually, let's go take a quick look at what we are trading at with Kraft Heinz here and see what we're actually at. So we're 26.16. Okay, nice little green day. So, okay, we'll see what happens. Plenty of time here. Just under 30 days for that. Not the best premium collected on that. Taking a look at the trade log here, only about 1.86% for me. My goal, not financial advice. Read this shirt, fam. You see this shirt? It says not financial advice. Results 100% will vary for you. Okay, for me personally, my goals, my financial journey that I have here. You can see the broker statements for this on my website, onlypeterbrew.com. I usually like to be around the 2% per month. That's just me. That's also very risky. You got to go make sure you go speak to somebody that knows what they're talking about. Don't listen to some YouTubers. Okay. But with that said, right, my next play is going to most likely be jumping into a little bit more American Airlines. So we are at 11.55 here today, 1% up. Does it make sense? Listen, what is going on with this market, bro? I really can't. I can't get a handle on it. I'm just wherever I'm finding some little opportunities, I'm jumping into some opportunities because this market does not give doesn't care. No foul language allowed. It doesn't care about this shutdown. There's no reaction at all. It's just, guys, dude, we need a correction. Let's all drop some amens in the correction. Let's keep that dry powder locked and loaded because guess what? I'm gonna unload on it once this correction actually happens. Everything is so overvalued. It's insanity. So I'm just picking up the pieces in good quality companies, nice dividend payers, boring stocks right now. Boring. I'm going boring because inevitably, guys, history repeats itself. We will have a correction. We will have a large pullback. And listen, I know we are way overdue for a pullback, but with that said, American Airlines, I've got the $12 puts on this. I was a little bit more aggressive on these when I opened them up. I'm not going to lie to you. Definitely was. Obviously, that expires in just about 2 weeks from now. The puts at 12.17. Not too worried about that at all. But with that said, we are still below the 200 and 300-day moving averages, decently below, and we are still set up decently for some cash secured puts. So what is my play? Well, once I sell these Snapchat shares, that's going to free up some additional collateral for me, okay? That's going to free up because I have just about $4,600 all locked up here right now. A little bit more. Obviously, we've already corrected just about $500 in total gains. I am very happy with the way this portfolio is going so far. Obviously, results 100% will vary. These are just the plays that I'm doing and documenting my journey with this small portfolio. But it has been a lot of fun. So for me, even though I want to be a little bit more diversified, I go to my old reliables sometimes. Sometimes you just need to build that watch list over time. And American Airlines, for me, is like one of them old reliables, right? When I need to get into something, usually American Airlines is waiting there for me. So with that said, jokes aside, I am going to look at $11 puts. I know I saw some people in our community were doing like 10.50s, 11 for this. I did the 12s. I rushed it, guys. Listen, I'm not perfect. I jumped in like around here when it was like at like this 1240-ish range. It was like middle Bollinger Band area, and of course it takes a dump. Bruh, just do the opposite of me, right? No, but with that said, all good. I'm not fearing assignment, especially since my assignment number is well below my 200 and 300 day moving average. You already know that's what I like to do. And I was already below it, and I got my 12s in. Not a problem. I'll jump into it again. Obviously, that doesn't diversify the portfolio very well. I know that, guys. But with that said, right now, the way that what the market gives us, I'm like water. I'm trying to figure out what is my next move. But all in all, guys, cheap wheel strategy stocks, I don't care how big your portfolio is. I believe, if you have even a large portfolio, getting into these cheaper wheel stocks is fun as long as you believe in them because they move so aggressively. Now, we do get a lot of aggressive moves elsewhere, but I don't know. It's been so much fun. Have you guys been enjoying this so far? Can you guys let me know? Drop some amens in the comments. Have you been enjoying this journey so far? Because I really have been. I've genuinely been really enjoying documenting this entire portfolio. I want it to be as transparent as possible and show you guys the results that I'm getting here. Again, if you want this full trade log, plus you want to learn about joining an amazing, absolutely amazing community of option sellers doing this day in and day out, people just getting started versus veterans doing this full time, even in their retirement years, you can click the first link in the description of today's video. You're going to learn about the Ark Options Strategy. You're going to learn about mastermind and mentorship. And just for booking a call and taking a call and attending a call and learning a little, no high pressure sales tactics, but I know, right, if you've made it this far in this video, you resonate with me in some way, shape, or form. So I'd love to have you inside of our community of options sellers. And just for learning a little bit more, no hard feelings at all, you'll get my completely free trade log, and click that first link in the description of today's video. Guys, remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I'll see y'all tomorrow.